clove hitch. Form 2 loops. Use your finger and thumb to spin the rope. So form 2 loops, 1 loop, 2 loops, right loop over the left loop, over something, whatever it is, and tighten. Clove hitch. 2 loops, spin, spin, right one over left one, over whatever you're tying to, and there it is. You can't go over something like that, and you have to thread it through. So clove hitch, thread it through, go through again, coming back on itself, and then put that end through the gap there. Clove hitch by threading it through. Okay, so I'll do that again. Go through, hold the rope, go through again, come back on itself and through the gap. Figure of 8. Take a bite of rope, form a loop, come back on itself and back to the top of the loop. Figure of 8. Okay, and that's good for going again over something. You can't get over something with your loop like that. A bit like the clove hitch I was explaining earlier. You need then to put a figure of 8 in the single piece of rope, like that. You can then thread it through, whatever it is you're going round, and then follow that through, follow the figure of 8 back through on itself. Keeping it nice and neat. It's called dressing a rope, where you don't have anything crossing over. It's nice and neat, nice and dynamic, like that. Okay. The bowline. Form a loop. It's important, your loop, that the load side here is on the underside of that loop there. So this slack end comes through the hole, through the gap, round the underside and back through that hole there. So this rope is tightening against that one there. You have to be very, very careful when you're tying the bowline that you load the right ropes in the right direction. Otherwise, if load comes onto the wrong rope, you can reverse the knot and it can be turned into a slip knot. Okay, so there's our loop. This is forming our knot correctly, like that. So that's correctly loaded. And that's a good shape and that's fine. We'll just slacken it off a little, okay? If I put too much load comes onto this rope, which is where the load should be, and it comes onto my loop here, this rope can pull this through, like this, okay? So I'll just slacken it off. This can be pulled through, like that, and that then becomes a slip knot like that. Look at that. That's come right off, okay? So it's imperative that if you do a bowline, it's done correctly and you load the right ropes to form the knot. I actually don't use it that frequently, to be honest, but it's a nice knot to know and it's a very useful knot. That's it done correctly. You can, of course, finish this off with a double fisherman's through here if you wanted, or any other sort of stopper knot. So there you go. So that's a bowline with a double fisherman stopper knot, if you like. But you've got to form it correctly, otherwise it can turn into a slip knot. So be warned. Okay, cheers. Okay, double fisherman's knot, joining 2 ropes together, or forming a sling out of a rope. Left and right rope, go round this one, round again, coming back on itself like that, round again, and then that tail through itself, through the 2 loops it's formed itself like that. Okay, and then this one slides through, and we go round that one, we go round again, and again that tail goes through the 2 loops it's just formed itself like that. Okay, pull that one a bit, chinking that one a bit, and then slide the 2 together. Double fisherman's. Beautiful knot. Joining 2 ropes together, form a bite in one end, and at the other end, go through the middle, like that, come round on itself, and through the middle there. And pull that one tight, and this one bites onto itself, like that. To make it more secure, you can have a double sheep bend, so put a bit of slack in the system, and take this tail, and go around twice, and then through there. And that's a double sheep bend. So there's your bite in that rope, double sheep bend there. Okay, reef knot, 2 ends of a rope. The right hand one now, on the underside of that one. Right over left, and then left over right. Okay. Right over left, left over right. Italian hitch. It's a wonderful knot. Put your rope through the carabiner, and on the slack end, this end, form a loop, go back on yourself, and then through the crab, and it forms that. It's a wonderful friction knot, like that. Okay, and you can reverse it through. So this is paying out, and that's drawing back. Italian hitch.